It's a great day in SimWorld, everybody. Good morning and welcome to SimWorld Today. I'm B-Ron, and joining me this morning is Rick Blaze himself. What's up, man? Good to have you here.
Yo, B Ron, what's up? How are you doing this morning, good brother?
I'm doing all right,
It
man. Doing
doesn't
all
matter
right.
how you're doing this morning. Let's get to the show.
You get me every time with that, man. Every time he's just as he wants to know how I really feel. No, he never does. He never wants to know. Well, look, the Detroit Lions yesterday managed to snap their Thanksgiving Day losing streak of 7 games and beating the Bears in the process 23-20. And while that is a great story and the Lions send their win streak to 10 games in a row now, that's nothing to talk about. But everybody else wants to talk about instead about the final possession for the Bears, the poor clock management, the sack Caleb Williams took, and the incompletion to Williams' favorite blade of grass to end the game, Rick.
Man, listen, it's obvious that these coaches, including the Bears coach, never played Madden before. Because even in Madden, you understand clock management better than this. You know you got to call the timeout. You know you going against the play clock and the game clock. You know you have to get the ball stopped either by going out of bounds or throwing out. You know, it's like there's a lot of Madden things that they obviously never play with. And he probably should have got fired on the field already. I remember my guy. I'm a big Justin Fields fan. And I remember everyone was talking about how sorry Justin Fields was. And I was like, no, it's not Justin Fields. It's the coaching staff. They're trash. And no one wanted to hear me. And now you get this number one pick. He's supposed to be the next best thing. And then now you get to see they're trash. It's the coaching staff. Like, either these quarterbacks are just completely garbage or this coaching staff is completely inefficient, unable to do their job. And that I think is I'm 100% sure they're unable to do their job. They should get fired, all of them, before they made it back to their flights home. It just is what it is. They should have got turkey dressing and a pink slip, for dessert, because that's what they deserve.
Oh man, I was gonna ask you the question about if the coach should be fired. You've already answered the question.
Yeah,
No.
1,000%. He should have been fired 2 or 3 games ago. He's not good, and he's never played Madden. I think that should be part of the requirement. Once you get a coaching job in NFL, you have
Yeah.
to play Madden and see if you could just handle that play calling duty. But you can't handle Madden, then you don't deserve to be a coach in the SWFL. Period.
I think that it's also time for um Coach Matt Berfalis to get to go. He doesn't have a winning record so far. As a well, at least in close situations anyway, he doesn't. He's 5-17 in games decided by 7 or fewer points. So is that good? Is that bad, Rick? It's certainly not good. So
That's not
yeah,
that's terrible. Yeah.
yeah, I think there's something to be said at least for these kinds of spots here where you know you have those kind of moments and you don't have a good winning percentage in them. Also, the fact that now this is their sixth straight loss in a row. Rick, they're now 4-8. So, and they haven't won a single game away from home this season.
Yeah, I mean they're just not good, and I'm
No,
tired
they're
of seeing
not.
these. I'm tired of seeing these sorry teams. While I'm trying to enjoy my turkey and dressing. I mean, finally the Lions got to win. 'Cause I just think the SWFL needs to flex out those games because I don't want these trash people enjoying my meal. I don't want to have to vomit over my great prepared meal. Um, I'm just tired. I'm
You
just tired.
maybe Rick, you only do 2 games on Thanksgiving. You do an early game and early 12:30 game, and you do a middle afternoon 4:30 game, and then that's it. Everybody gets to go home
Yeah.
to their families and eat.
It's just
So
hard
play
to
gonna
give.
do the same thing. Play gonna do the same
Yeah,
thing, right?
it's just hard to give thanks with teams like that playing.
It sure is, man. It sure is. Well, you know what? For one day, I can put my Stephen A. laughing gift for the Cowboys to rest because the Cowboys did end up winning yesterday on Thanksgiving, beating the Giants for their first home win in nearly a year. It was a 27-20 win on Thanksgiving yesterday. Me and my brother were watching it again yesterday, and we were like, "We'll turn this off." It wasn't entertaining at that point. We were watching it; it wasn't entertaining anyway. But yeah, Cowboys get the win. Good for them. Does this mean anything? Does this mean that they're gonna start a playoff push, Rick? In your opinion?
A what?
A playoff push.
I thought that's what you said. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
I'm asking the question. Hey, look, man.
Are you kidding me?
I'm just asking the question, man.
No, they're not making a playoff push. What is that? Like a popsicle? If a playoff push is considered a popsicle, then yes, they can have all the playoff pushes they want this holiday season. If you mean playoff push like they actually make it to the playoffs, no, hell no. What you saw yesterday was two trash teams play, and somebody had to win. It just so happened to be the Cowboys who got their first win at home in the 2024-2025 regular season. You get your first home win in November of playoffs? Hell no.
I'm right there with you. Absolutely not. 100% no. No, I don't see it happening. Especially if they don't have Dak Prescott, if they got Cooper Rush at their quarterback, like, I mean, they don't have Dak Prescott. They don't have
coach. This should be fired too. I don't understand. No, he can't play Madden either. B-Run, go ahead. I'm sorry. Playoffs.
No, you're fine. You're fine. No, we agree, Rick. We agree. The Cowboys are not going to be making any kind of playoff push anytime soon. No, it was a great, job to get your first home win, but it took too long. Number one, November. Sorry, way ahead of myself here. November to get your first playoff win, and again, you look at what they're dealing with as far as the offense situation isn't really great. Nothing really positive for the Cowboys overall on the season besides the win yesterday that they got, and even then, the division is the Eagles are in that division still, right? You're still in there?
Last time I checked.
Last time I checked, they're still in there. So unless you want to try and push for a wild card berth, even then, I don't see it happening. So
and let's not get too ahead of ourselves. I know Cowboys fans are gonna make it a big deal, but you beat the Dwarfs. You beat the New York Dwarfs. They're not the Giants this season. We've no longer called them Giants for the regular season because there's nothing giant about their play. You beat the New York Dwarfs. You do not make the playoffs. Good day, sir.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Well, look, there was one more game on Thanksgiving yesterday, and that was the Packers and the Dolphins. And as I had expected, the Packers ended up winning the game, and this was a easy one for them. They handled business in this. The cold weather definitely had an impact on the Dolphins in that game yesterday. This is one of those things that wasn't a surprise to me, Rick. I kind of saw this one coming. Thoughts on this one?
Now you talk about playoffs. The Dolphins were a team that needed to win this game for their playoffs. They actually had a shot to try to make a run here. They had the talent to make a run here. But this Green Bay team is a really good team, and they're really good on defense. They're a solid defensive team. They play the bend but don't break defense. When Love is on his A game, he is a top 10 quarterback when he's playing his A game. And when that defense is playing really good, this Green Bay Packers team is really, really good. If guys can stay healthy, they can make some noise. The Dolphins really needed to win that game to include their playoff opportunities. I think they did have a shot to make a push. I'm not sure about now, but shout out to the Green Bay Packers who was putting it together on both sides of the ball right now. Looking pretty good.
Yeah, they are looking really good. Jordan Love played really well. Both quarterbacks, actually, especially Tua, played really well yesterday. Tua threw for 365 yards and 2 touchdowns. I'm really impressed by him, especially because I think this is what his second game back or first game back since the
No, he's been back
concussion.
maybe
He's
like
back for a little
3
bit
or
of time.
4 now. It's
3 or
been
4?
a few
Okay.
games now.
It's
Yeah.
all blending together here, Rick. I can't keep up.
It's blending together. Hey, it's all blending together for him too. So don't feel bad.
So look, I'm glad that Tua played well. Jordan Love also, 274 yards, 2 touchdowns in the win, and Josh Jacobs had a score as well on the ground. This was, I'm really really pleased with the Packers and how they're playing so far this season, and I think that they're going to be one of those teams that's one of those last standing teams in the NFC playoff race.
Yes, I agree.
Depending on how things go, of course.
But now you're talking playoffs. Now it makes sense. You're talking about the Green Bay Packers. Yes.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that makes sense for them, right? Makes sense for them.
Yes, for sure.
100%. Well, look, we got one more thing. As we know, Thanksgiving was yesterday. Everybody had all your food. If you did something different, like we did this year, that is awesome. So it's good to switch it every once in a while. But let's talk breakfast to end the show. Let's talk breakfast. Thanksgiving breakfast. Thanksgiving breakfast. Leftover meal, Rick. What's that for you? Do you have one?
Absolutely. Like I'm not gonna get too crazy with. I've heard about people making sandwiches. Look, just take the dressing, put it all over the damn plate. Put the turkey. Get your sauce. Put that over the dressing. Get your turkey, smash that. Get your ham, smash that on top of those things. Put that in the oven and watch God do His everlasting work in the morning time for you for breakfast. That's just how you do it. And then you put that with a slice on the side of pecan or sweet potato pie, whichever one you prefer, have on deck. And then you have the breakfast of champions on Friday morning while you guys out Black Friday shopping and running over people and hitting people baskets and getting wrecked into your cars. I'll be enjoying my Thanksgiving breakfast, turkey, dressing, and ham with a side of pecan pie. Thank you. And Haagen-Dazs vanilla bean ice cream on top of the pecan pie. Yes, is that going to send me to the restroom this morning? It will, and I'm prepared, and I don't care. Thank you very much.
Rick, that sounds like a great lunch and or dinner. It's not breakfast to me.
Breakfast.
I'm not a big turkey stuffing that kind of guy for breakfast. I'll eat that for lunch and dinner, sure, but breakfast, no. I something more traditional for me is something that I would probably do for breakfast. I'm not making give me some cereal or just keep it simple. Give me some cereal with bananas in it or something like that. Or
cereal,
give me cereal bananas in it.
Cereal pecan pie on the side. Cereal?
Nah.
No pecan pie?
No, I'm not a pecan pie guy either.
Oh my God. I didn't make it this long on the show. Be running, you're not a pecan pie kind of guy. But what kind of pie kind of guy are you then?
Apple pie and apple pie and you got and sweet potato or pumpkin, one of those two.
Okay, so you do at least eat sweet potato pie.
Yeah.
I thought it was gonna lose you to the dark side for a second. I'm glad you saw the light. It was close. It was a close call. Okay, all right, okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, crisis avoided.
Pie guy. I've saved my job this morning from according to Rick Blaze. Thank you. Yes. That's what you for the show this morning as well. Thank you all for joining us. We appreciate you as always. Remember, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel so you know when all of our shows, videos, games, and streams go live for you all. Remember, we have 2 games tonight as SimWorld U returns to action because we're going to see Dayton and Maryland at 8 p.m. And then you're going to have Texas Tech and Oregon following that one after. So look out for those. We'll see you back here on SimWorld today on Monday. For Rick, I'm B-Ron. You know what it is, everybody. SimWorld's the only place you can see the game, be the game. We'll see you back here on Monday.
If you smell la 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 la
This has been a presentation of SimWorld Sports.